Hello, folks. So, uh, Dr. Palmer sent me your ideas for your speeches, your topics. So, the process is all the same. So, I'm not sure if we need to go through all of them. But let's start with Christopher's. Let's go with the more difficult one, the positive skills you can attain by playing video games. Okay. So, now let's go to the library homepage, which is library.sfc.edu. We'll search for everything. If you know you're searching for articles, you can click on articles. If it's only books, books, etc. But let's search for everything the library subscribes to and has in the library itself, a physical copy. So we'll put video games. Remember what I told you before about setting off phrases in quotation marks? So we'll put video games in quotation mark because it is a phrase and we want it to come back in our results exactly the same way as you typed it. Video games, and then skills, positive, or just skills, because skills are usually positive anyway, right? So video game skills. So first come up with proper keywords or key phrases. You don't need to add extra words if you don't need them. Only add extra words if you are getting too many results and then you need to make your search more specific. Okay, so let's click on search. Okay, and we have 9,903 results. Way too many results. But you can even scan it like this. Like say brain on video games, writing for video games, a level up. Video games will make you smarter. It's a video actually that we have available online, etc. So you can choose whichever article you want. But if you want to limit the number of articles you're getting or the number of sources you're getting, because it's not just articles, we're searching everything, right? So go to the left sidebar and you can click on articles if you only want articles. If you want books, you click on books. Okay, most of these books will be available online because video game is, usually an online kind of process. And so most of the books will be up to speed, up to date, and most of them will be online. So as you can see here, if you want to read a book online, you click on available online. Okay, and here you can read the book online or you can download the book, right? And last time I was visiting you, I told you that the best way to learn how to download an ebook to your device is to go back to our homepage, click on borrow and request, click on ebooks. This is how to find ebooks. And then you scroll all the way down and it'll tell you how to download an ebook. So if you're downloading to your Android or iPhone or Android and any OS devices, you can click on this to your computer, just keep it on this. And it'll give you all the steps on how to do that. All right, let's go back to our homepage and our search results. And here we can actually change the filters. So let's say you want articles. We have 3,690 articles. Okay, so now you'll be searching only the articles. Let's say you want to have those articles be only peer-reviewed articles. We talked about that. Peer-reviewed are very strict academic scholarly articles. You can click on this and then you click on apply filter. So peer-reviewed, you got to click on every time you add a filter, you got to click on applied filter. Okay, so peer-reviewed articles available online, right? So now we have 2,653 results. If that's too many, and it is too many, you can grab the first 5 or 6 of them. But if you want to be really a discerning searcher, what you want to do is maybe you want to add an extra word. So skills, we can add anything here, say brain. Okay, now we have 490. Brains on video games, playing smarter, brain training with not active video games, etc. So if you want to see the effects of video games on brain and what kind of skills you're getting, you can do that. Now, you don't want to put entire sentences in the search box. You only want to put the keywords, important words. For example, if we remove skill and just video game and how they affect the brain, right? And put brain effect, you don't need to put them in the proper order, just the important keywords. Okay, we have 674 results now, and the keywords will be highlighted in the text and in the title as well. Okay, if you want to limit the publication range when the articles were published, you can go here, click on, say, we can go all the way to 2024. You can go here and say choose 2019, say, last 5 years, right? Make sure you click on refine, right? So now we have 3 filters: years, range, articles, and peer-reviewed. We have 246 results. Okay, we can add more. Let's say what the word positive. Now we'll have 102. If we click, say, on brains and video games, click available online. Okay, and we go to a full text article. Now you only need to read, at least in the beginning, the abstract to see if this is the article you want to read and use for your speech or your research, right? So you want to glance through the abstract and see if this is something that will help you to support your thesis. And if it is, then continue reading the article. Okay. If you need to cite this article, click on Cite. Every database, we have many databases. So when you search using that Google-like search on our homepage, it'll search all of our databases. Every single database has this feature, Cite. So when you click on Cite, you can choose the style you're using for your class and then copy and paste the citation. However, one thing to keep in mind is to also, if you're doing the paper, right, for your speech, perhaps you don't have to do that. But if you're actually writing a paper, you need to also insert an in-text citation into your paper, not just have a end of the paper or works cited citation. It's very important. Let me quickly show you how to get there and how to figure out how to do it properly. So if you go to research and you click on citation and you choose, say, MLA for your style, here's in-text citations and how to properly format them. If you have any questions about any of that, you can come to the library and seek me out, or any of my colleagues be able to help you with that. Let's go back to our homepage. Okay, so let's choose another article. Selective reward responses to violent success events during video games. If you want to go deeper into your research, into your speech, and maybe provide some, really scientific information about how video games affect our brains and our responses. Okay, so again, click on available online. Full text in PDF. You want to click here on full text. And this is just this is a copy of a journal that was published in print, and then a PDF copy was created. So again, you can read you can certainly make the text bigger. You can also download or print this article and read the abstract. See if this is the article you want to read and you want to use for your paper, for your speech, pardon me. Click on all options here and then cite. Okay, so you can email the article to yourself, you can print it, you can save it to your search, download it, you can cite it. Again, click on cite. And here's your MLA. I believe it's MLA 9th is the latest. But most people still use MLA 8 if you want to use MLA for your research. Okay, so that's, if you have any questions, reach out to me. Let's go to let's try another topic. Our next question, Jasmine, the threats of social media to teenage privacy. I hope to convince them to change their social media usage in order to protect their privacy. This is a policy claim and I hope to cause immediate action. Okay, so threats of social media to teenagers' privacy. Okay, what are the keywords we're going to use here? Social media, obviously, teenagers, and privacy. It's that simple, right? We don't need to worry about the word threats because that's already, teenagers and privacy already implies the word threats, right? And you don't want to use too many keywords in the first try anyway. So social media, teenagers, privacy. Let's go back to our homepage. Again, in quotation mark, we'll put social media, teenagers, and privacy. We don't need to put teenagers and privacy in quotation marks because it's not a one phrase. Teenagers and privacy, right? You can put teenage privacy, but I would just keep it as separate words here. Okay, so let's click on search. Okay, we got 206 results. Now this is leftover from our well, actually, no, it's not. So we have articles and newspaper articles. If you just want academic articles and no newspaper articles, you can just delete this filter. Okay, now you have articles and we have 148 results. Okay, you can add, if you want to limit the number of results you're getting, you can add another keyword. For example, United States or USA. Let's just put United States instead, so I think it's more appropriate. Again, we're putting in quotation marks because we want this phrase to come back in our results, exactly the way you typed it. All right, click on search. Okay, so we have 122 results, but if you want academic articles, there are 57 of them, which is a pretty good number. Okay, you can also, again, you can put a date range if you want. Say, well, it's already 2001, 2024. So, well, if you want to limit it, you can do, say, again, last 5 years. Say, okay, refine. Okay, so we have articles, last 5 years, 37 results. If you want peer-reviewed, you don't have to, but if you want peer-reviewed articles, you click on peer-reviewed, right here. Okay, apply filters. And now you have 29 results. Okay, so now just because all of your keywords do not appear in the title does not mean that article is not good for you. So for example, just because the word privacy does not appear in the title does not mean that the word privacy will not appear in the text of the article. Okay, so let's just give it a shot and see what I mean by that. Click on available online, and it's available from several databases. So now we'll go to Gale Academic OneFile. Okay, you say, where's the word privacy here? Okay, so you do Control F or Command F on the Mac, and that's to find something. And it'll search within the text. You see this box right here? I'm on the Mac now, so it'll search within the text. Okay, so put the word privacy. You see, and all the words privacy appear in a text where the word privacy appears. All right, so there's two instances of the word privacy right here. So online privacy, in the beginning, privacy concerns were tantamount. Okay, so it deals with privacy also. So if this is something you want to use for your paper, for your speech, you can. Now, if this is not something you want to use, you want to concentrate more on privacy, this one, teen privacy management and video sharing social media, the roles of perceived privacy risks and parental mediation. Okay, well, that's an article that you probably want to use for your paper, right? Click on available online. Okay, and again, you can read the abstract and then read the entire text and choose whatever you need from this text to support your thesis, to support your theme. the main idea of your paper, right? Here too, click on all options if you want to cite it, and then choose citation. Click on cite and choose the citation style that you want to use. Okay, now we can do another one if you like, but I think that you get the idea. So in Amanda's topic, it's more difficult or more challenging, I should say, to find clear keywords. Embrace your 20s. Your 20s are not the time to have everything figured out, and there's power in that. Okay, so you don't want to use the word 20s because it could mean 1920s or another time in history. So you want to use another word for that, right? And the word for that would be, appropriate word for that would be, or phrase would be young adulthood or young adult, because young adult is from 18 approximately to 29, right? Or to 30. So I would use the word young adult and either career decisions or identity exploration, or both actually. Young adulthood or young adult, identity exploration. Those would be, I think, kind of more or less proper keywords. Let's give it a shot. I haven't tried it yet, so let's give it a shot. I would just put young adult and career decisions. Okay, we've got 31 results. You can go through young adult career survivors and work, a systematic review. You can also put, if you're not happy with, again, like I said, read the abstracts and see if the article you're reading is something that you want to use in your speech. If not, try to change the keywords or key phrases. So you can continue, you can put anything here that you think will be appropriate. Identity exploration, for example, as a phrase. Okay, now we have 52 results. Okay. The relationship between emerging adult transition themes, adverse childhood experiences, and substance using, etc. You can use, you can get whatever you can from that. You can put young adulthood, career, and pressure. Okay, 345 results. Okay, and so you can just go, again, like I said before, that just because the title does not have all of your keywords or key phrases in it, doesn't mean that those key phrases or keywords won't be in the text. Okay, so you have to carefully go through each one of them. Now, 335, 45 is too many. So career pressure, you can put United States or New York, for example. Okay, now we got 90 results. Every time you add something, you have fewer results. Now you can choose articles without the newspaper articles. Okay, now you got 55 results, 77 results, pardon me. Then you can add, if you want, you can add peer-reviewed, right? And now you have 75 results. Most of them are peer-reviewed already. You can also do it here and go to 2019, say, last 5 years. Click on refine. 21 results. Okay. Again, not all of them will be exactly what you're looking for. So therefore, you have to go through some of them, right? This is a particularly challenging topic, so you're going to have to play with this a little bit. If you have if you need any help, just stop by the library, and either I or my colleagues will help you find the right articles. But that's the process of finding the articles that you need. Okay, I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have questions.